Not a dad.
Not a dad.
Yet. Bioluminescent.
Oh, big word.
If I see a shark coming towards me, I'm beginning the process of ending my life.
Where is the seal? Where?
Oh, no. All right, ready?
Yep.
Meli Kaleke Maka, baby.
Oh,
That's
my God. Oh, my God.
It's December, and it's frigid cold. Everybody's freezing their balls off in New York City, and the real Danny is in Hawaii, chilling on a beach with a pina colada and just fucking soaking it in, or my plane crash.
Or this is Danny's last one.
This is the testament to my life.
So you're in Hawaii right now.
I am.
And I'm watching this. What do you got to say to future Antonio?
I just
and
say,
future JT.
Eat dirt, man. I'm fucking in Hawaii living my life, and you guys are fucking here in December.
Yeah.
Ugh. The beginning of December is such a repulsive month.
The beginning of December is such a repulsive whole
because
month.
it's like close. It's like not close enough to Christmas where you can really get excited yet, but still like companies are berating you with Christmas, and it's always very cold.
And like everyone wants to do their Christmas shopping, but no one's done it yet. They're gonna wait till the last second.
And forget about it this year with the supply chain issues. Christmas is canceled.
Christmas is canceled this year. Canceling Christmas.
We're canceling Christmas. So hello to myself in Hawaii. Hope you're having a good time.
What do you?
Let me tell you. Let me give you a glimpse into my mind. The prison that is my mind. This is an overthinking thing. I'm thinking. So I'm going to Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about packing.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys may know, it's kind of my thing all year round in New York to wear like Aloha Hawaiian shirts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
Like I wear them all the time. But now I'm thinking, should I pack them for Hawaii? Or because then everybody in Hawaii is going to be thinking that I'm like a kitschy, dumb tourist. And how am I supposed to convey to them that, no, this is actually what I've been doing. This is what I do all the time. And, this is, I'm not trying to,
I put in time in my shirts. I deserve this. I'm here. Trust me. I'm with it.
I'm not just the guy who's like, oh, we're in Hawaii, so I'm wearing the Hawaii shirts. I wear these on the reg. Yeah, I wear them every day.
I got miles in this floral arrangement, bitch.
And so this is what I'm thinking about. So I'm thinking about, ironically, not bringing that many Hawaiian shirts to Hawaii.
So you're going to be the guy that wears the Hawaiian shirts not in Hawaii and then show up in Hawaii and wear like a business casual suit?
Just a t-shirt.
Just a t-shirt?
Like a plain t-shirt.
You should go the opposite way. It's like, I'm going to wear Hawaiian shirts in New York and the fucking 40-degree weather and then wear
a big black puffer jacket.
Yeah, big coat and Tim's in Hawaii while you're surfing.
Yeah, I guess so. But and then part of my mind also goes, no one gives a shit.
That's that's the part you should be listening to.
You're in Hawaii, but who gives a shit if you're amongst the dumb tourist dads? Yeah. I fit in with dumb tourist dads.
Yeah, you are a dumb tourist dad. Depending on which country you go to.
I'm a dumb tourist.
Not a dad. Not a dad.
Yet.
Are you an excursion? Is that how you say it? Excursion guy?
Yeah, of course.
Like what? Like you riding dolphins and swimming
like hikes and whale watching and fucking, I've surfed before. Well, I've tried to surf.
yeah. You got on the board.
I got on the board. I got my nipples all chafed. That's half of surfing, I think.
Yeah, if you look up pictures of professional surfers, no nipples.
Oh my God, it really is. It's like a fucking cheese grater, bro. It's insane. It's horrifically painful. But no, I'm definitely, some people are like, on the beach every day, getting drunk every day. And I, if I'm with those kind of people, I don't mind that.
You talked, I think you just brought it up randomly. You asked me if I would go into a shark cage with you.
Yeah, I did.
I don't know if I would go into a shark cage with me, honestly. I can't believe that you want to just be, dude, I like sharks. Sharks, one of my favorite animals, beautiful creatures. But, I could admire them from a distance. It's like, oh, I get it.
There was a Shark Tank there was a shark cage on TV at a bar, and then somebody came up to me and said, "Oh, is this what the Picky Boys are doing next?"
Oh yeah, that random thing on the screen. You guys doing that?
That's what everybody says. Anything that comes to the top of the mind.
So what you guys are doing?
Yeah, and so I was like, "Hey, we should do a shark cage." Now listen, if we did a shark cage, I would I'd be cheering you on from the boat immensely. I would not get into a shark cage.
So we'd get all the way out there, and then I'm the one in the cage, like, Danny, all right, your turn. Or it's like I'm underwater. I go, Danny, your turn. It's just like he's up there. Then a shark comes in my cage, and I got no one to fight him with.
I'd go in a shark cage, maybe.
Yeah. Also,
It
good.
depends on the shark.
That's fair.
What kind of shark? Are we talking great whites?
You gotta go great white.
Or are we talking, I've seen
white.
too many videos of the shark cages not working out.
Yeah, where
well.
the shark kind of just knocks on the door, opens the gate, and now he's in here with me.
Honestly, just scuba diving and being underwater with all that equipment on is scary enough. I don't even know if I'd do that.
I mean, yeah, I think I would need the cage. I can't just. I'm not saying that I would go scuba diving just out and about with great sharks. You know what they are?
They're great sharks.
They are great sharks. I'm proud of you,
Fantastic sharks.
But I'm saying just scuba diving and looking for, I don't know, like a fucking lobster crawling around or a clams. Like, I wouldn't do that. I can't be open, and that's like space to me.
The thing is, I'm very conflicted because I don't like. I've always wanted to go scuba diving because when you get because the diet scuba diving is snorkeling, and snorkeling sucks.
Snorkeling sucks ass.
Snorkeling is so dumb and very bad, and I don't like it.
Because you know what the problem I think snorkeling's worse is because I was snorkeling once and the fish came up to me and I was like trying to like fucking fight off this fucking school of fish, but you can't really maneuver properly in a snorkel because if you turn this way, now you're sucking in seawater and you got water in your glasses. So now I'm fighting these fish blind and I can't breathe. Not a fun time.
Yeah, that'd be good if the fish came up to me. Every time I've snorkeled, it just seems like, oh, all the things that you actually want to see are just like down there.
Yeah, they're like,
and I can't go beneath the surface, so I'm just always like not. I'm always like I wish I could go down there.
Bro, because I'm such a bitch too. It's like I was snorkeling and this one fish came up to me and its little fin grazed my arm, and bro, I think they heard me screaming from the beaches.
That's what I like about these kind of places, these like tropical places, that the water is clear. I only like to swim in the ocean when the water is clear. I don't like to swim in Jones Beach where I don't know
the water's brown.
Where I don't know if the thing that's wrapping around my leg is seaweed or a jellyfish or a condom. I can't tell what it is, just grazing my leg, and I don't like that.
It literally could be. It's a 50-50 chance for it to be either.
I've never gotten stung by a jellyfish. Have you?
No. Would you
Yes, absolutely. I'd pee on you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's like, nah, man. I want to be there when someone does get stung by a jellyfish non-fatally, and I want to see that whole process.
Fatally? I mean,
I said
what
non-fatally.
I know, but
I don't know what beach we're at.
Talking about fucking the
box
war jellyfish.
Is that what it's called? That's
called a man of war, I believe. Those are the ones that live indefinitely, essentially.
So they live indefinitely, and they're poisonous enough to kill you.
Oh, they are. It's not. I don't know if it's poison.
What does that mean? They strangle you to death? Like they fucking chokehold you?
It's a sting.
But it has to be poison.
I don't know.
There's no way a little jellyfish... So you're saying if I stung you here...
Oh, and this isn't a little jellyfish. A man of war jellyfish is like the size of this room.
What?
These are
is
massive creatures.
So you're saying
like lengthwise, like
right.
It's very long.
If you caught yourself in the arms of a man of war jellyfish, you did something just unbelievable. Wrong.
I guess it probably you're in the. I mean, yeah. They also aren't. You're in the middle of the sea. I don't think they go to places where like people would. They don't go to the shores, but they're in the sea.
That's too scary. That's enough.
And I guess it is poison. For some reason, because of the word shock, I always figured there was some kind of electric current going on.
Oh. So you
but that's probably not right.
So by sting, you mean like zap?
Yeah, like zapped.
Also, dude, electric eels...
Because they glow.
All right, now it just sounds like... Yeah, they also carry machine guns, and they fly, too.
They're bioluminescent.
Oh, big word. Now I believe him. Now I believe
they're
him.
bioluminescent.
Yeah.
And they shock you.
Bro, if I was on a boat and there was just this glow-in-the-dark 4-foot-1,000 jellyfish...
That lives forever.
Be like, you know what? Like, what do you do?
Yeah. It's terrifying.
If I'm gonna go out any way though, it'd be cool to be like, I went out from a man of war. I wouldn't be saying this. Someone else would. It's like, oh yeah, some idiot fell off the boat and got killed by a man of war jellyfish. But if you spin that story, kind of cool.
I think it also, like, the only times you would really be able to come in contact with it are at night.
and now it's a vampire.
Yeah,
It's like,
I don't.
what-
I learned about this. All of these things. Every fact in my brain is like
Something.
just like it's like a blurry. It's like when YouTube, when your internet connection isn't working, and like YouTube is like at the lowest
quality.
quality.
Like 480.
Like
No, 240.
like I know so much. I know an abundance of information, but it's all very blurry. And so that leads to me saying like almost right things.
yeah.
Like everything I
almost right.
say is like almost correct.
You're so goddamn close.
It's wrong.
Right here. It's right here.
But it's wrong, but
right
it's
here.
almost correct. Like it's like, oh, I see what you probably thought this was this, and I go, oh yes.
Yeah, it's like, no, you idiot. You mean this thing? You're like, no, that's kind of what I was saying.
But I don't think about the ocean very much because it scares me.
Also, thank God, like shark cages was on the TV, and now that's what we're gonna do. What if there was just something like bungee jumping from your balls, and the guy's like, "Hey, Picky Boy's gonna do that next," and now we're talking about that.
Well, we don't have to do anything that these people in the bars come up and say to us.
Yeah, now they plan every time we come in, they change the channel. It's like, oh no, let's get them to do this now. Fucking
Yeah,
idiots.
it's like professional bull riding.
Yeah. Oh no. No.
Honestly,
What you would?
I would rather professional. I
no
swear to God,
way.
I would rather ride a bull than
This is
be in a shark tank cage. I swear.
in a Shark Tank.
I swear to you.
That's insane to me.
I'd rather go on Shark Tank the show with no business plan whatsoever than go in the shark cage.
Oh, dude, that sounds so rough. No. It's
a business plan that
that
you make and I have to pitch.
and they have Mr. Dude, oh my God, that would be so funny.
Yeah, it would be bad. Mr. Wonderful would be like, "Let's talk numbers," and I'd be like, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, and it's also
prime digits.
Yeah, the instructions say just don't stop counting. Just keep going. 7.
I would rather go in that Shark Tank than the shark cage.
Oh, dude, that sounds terrible. I think I'm gonna do the shark cage. Bull riding, what does it last? 7 seconds if I'm good at it.
To professional bull riding, in order to qualify for the round, you have to last 8 seconds on the bull.
I definitely can't do that.
The thing about bull riding is that it seems worse because you're in like a more present. You're in more present danger. There's nothing between you.
Yeah, there's no cage.
But it takes quite a bit to be killed by a bull. Like you really got to piss it off, as opposed to a shark, which is. Sharks are just so scary. They're so scary.
Sharks are scary, but you have this like cage in front of him. Like I don't think Mark Cuban's gonna stand up and then smack me in the face with a baseball bat.
I'm not talking about Shark Tanks.
I'm just talking about the varying levels of danger for these 3 scenarios. I don't think Mark Cuban's gonna murder me.
I mean, obviously, with these 3 scenarios, I'd do Shark Tank every time.
Yeah.
The show.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, going with no pitch, I don't want to just get yelled at by a bunch of billionaires.
I get yelled at by a bunch of billionaires on TV without a doubt before I get in underwater in a shark cage.
In a shark cage. Yeah. I think.
And then they say, "Oh, if you're being eaten by the shark, you poke it in the eyes."
It's like, bro, I'm screaming.
My legs are gone. You think I'm gonna find its eyes?
Yeah, no. It's like, oh, I've trained for this. Oh yeah, my legs are in this. My right leg's gone. I got my left one left. Let me. Oh.
It's rows of teeth are inside of me, and I can't see anything because the water is now infested with my blood, and I'm supposed to find its eyes and go. Durr.
And the shark's thrashing me like one of these.
Yeah, no. Absolutely not.
Dude, if a shark, if I was even, I don't even know, man. If it got this much on me, shark won.
What do you mean?
Like if it bit me, like I'm picturing this is the shark, and this is its teeth got all the way to here.
Oh,
that's.
I'm not surviving. I'm not surviving a shark attack. I'm just laying over and dying.
yeah.
I try to drown myself first.
You start punching yourself in the throat.
No, I just start swallowing massive amounts of water. And just go, just breathe and try to drown myself.
You just pet the shark's like, no, buddy, the job's done. I'm doing it. I'm good. You can let go.
Imagine it was just going somewhere else. I just kill myself for no reason.
It doesn't even have you. You just saw it coming.
Yeah. Oh, if I see a shark coming, towards me, I'm beginning the process of ending my life. That's absolutely the way to go.
Oh God, I was about to throw up.
Undoubtedly. Undoubtedly.
No,
Are
bro,
you kidding me?
I was talking
I'm gonna
mid-attack.
be eaten by its razor sharp teeth? Have you ever bought a shark tooth necklace?
Oh yeah, every like 9-year-old kid has had a shark tooth necklace.
Those things are terrifying. They're razor blades.
They're very large, very large.
Yeah, it's terrifying. So I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. Also, what you talked about bungee jumping.
From your balls.
For some reason, well, let's not.
Oh,
but
that's
but
fair.
for some reason, bungee jumping seems worse and more scary to me than skydiving.
Or even like, what about paying 100,000? How much is it to climb Mount Everest? Like again, don't
No,
care
that's-
for it.
That's
Don't care
bullshit.
for it.
Also, it's like totally. There's so many people who do it now. It's not even special. It's very very hard. You can die very easily. Happens all the time. Like why? I don't understand. To be on the highest point in the world. Okay,
Go on a plane.
I don't get it. I don't get that one at all. Actually,
Can you actually get to the top and like, boop, like touch?
I mean, there's a summit point. Yeah,
Huh, that's cool.
it's not a tip though.
That'd be cool. Like, beep.
It's just like this is the highest
Mm.
platform.
But planes go higher than it, right?
Yeah.
So go, fucking go.
By leagues, tens, thousands of miles.
Bro,
higher.
You want to get higher than Everest?
Not miles. Sorry, feet.
Miles. Yeah, the atmosphere is not that many miles high.
Yeah, it's like
9?
something like that. And then planes fly at like 35,000 feet, I think.
I don't know. What's that to miles? Go. 4.
No,
Half?
it's almost it's about 7.
Well, that's pretty high.
Yeah,
Oh damn.
because a mile's 4,900 something feet.
Yeah. So if an Everest guy ever came up to me, he's like, "Oh yeah, well I was on the."
How high is? I think Everest is like it's close. It's like 28,000. Let's see, how high is Mount Everest? Will you please? Like, why? Siri's such useless,
She's
useless
listening.
bitch.
She's listening to you, Siri. You're an idiot.
Mount Everest.
Oh, now you going fingers. She fucked you up that bad.
8,000 meters. 29,000 feet.
Oh, you almost had it.
So you're very close. But the thing is also, it's not even the highest summit length. It's just the highest point above sea level.
Well, yeah.
So, but the thing is, like, it in theory, it would be a cooler experience to go on a higher mountain whose base starts below sea level, because then you really are genuinely higher. Like, what the fuck does sea level mean? If the base is below sea level, then you're still 40,000 feet in the air.
I don't think that's how that works.
Yeah. Do you know what below sea level means?
Yeah, below the sea level, below where the ocean is.
But there's land there.
I understand, but you're
So-
you're not by going down. You wouldn't be higher than Everest.
You're the summit. If you were let's say you were just looking from the base
All right,
to the tip,
gotcha.
and
you're holding the balls.
and you're holding the balls, and you could somehow look down.
Okay.
On Everest, that would be 29,000 feet, because the
Right.
base of Everest 29,000 feet.
Right.
But the base is almost at sea level, or maybe a little bit above. But if if you start at something that is below, like 3,000 feet below sea level, and you're at the top, you're looking down 32,000 feet.
I understand what you're saying, but you're not. But it's not higher. So the mountain itself is higher, but it's at a lower point.
Yeah, but it's all relative to the mountain you're climbing. Like, who cares if you start below sea level?
So you're saying I gotta put on scuba gear.
It's just not the highest point on the Earth, but it's still high in comparison to what you're doing.
I understand, but like so you're saying someone has to put on scuba gear, bring it with them, scuba gear, go to the bottom, start there, and then climb, and then transition.
Oh my God, no! You have a very upsetting and juvenile thought about what sea level means. There are entire cities that are 1,000 feet below sea level. It just there's a
You're losing me.
There is a sea level on Earth.
Atlantis?
That is no. They're not in the sea. They're not in the sea. They're in basins. They're
What's that mean?
It's like Denver is
It's underwater?
it's the opposite. It's a mile above sea level.
Okay, so it's on higher ground.
But it's not like a mile above a sea. Like that's
But
not
it
how.
is.
No, it's not. Like there are whole cities below sea level. Oh, let me.
So in like a land divot.
Yeah. It doesn't mean
think
it's
a-
in.
say a
It doesn't
land
mean
divot.
it's in the sea.
I'm pretty sure it means it's underwater.
No, it doesn't.
I'm pretty sure it's what that means. So you're saying if Sparta's landlocked, right? But they dig a really big hole and they camp out at the bottom, they're below sea level. Technically.
Yeah, I guess
Just because
so.
they're not underwater. It's the same thing.
No, but it's really not. Dude, there's places like New Orleans is like 7 feet below sea level. It's just like where different parts of the earth go down.
So
It doesn't mean the sea is there. That's not what it means.
why do they call it sea level?
Because there's a standard level across the earth of like this is essentially zero. Like the point is zero.
Right.
But there are places of land that do not have water in them.
So is there
that are below?
So is there a body of water that is above sea level? Is there an ocean that's above sea level?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. Then that is the new sea level.
It's not.
So you're saying if global warming melted a big glacier and the seas rose a foot, the sea floor level isn't rising?
The what? The sea floor.
What'd you say? Sea level? So let's say global warming's happening, big glaciers melting, the sea rises a foot. Is the sea level now a foot higher? That doesn't make any sense.
No.
That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense.
It's like
That doesn't mean
I don't
anything.
even know how to describe it. It's just like zero. It's like a point
What does
zero.
that mean?
It's like
Where is
it's like a balancing point. It's like a starting point. Like this is zero.
All right, so where is it? Where is the sea? Where?
No.
What does that
it's
mean?
like the average level of the seas, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. But there are so many places above sea level and below sea level.
Well, yeah, I know that. Like the Mariana Trench.
Let's see.
I'm pretty sure that's below sea level.
Baku, the capital of Azerbaijan,
Please stop. Stop there.
is the lowest actual city in the world, and it's sitting 92 feet below sea level.
And they need like a dome.
No, you have a fundamental lack of understanding, as do I, of sea level. But I know a little more, so I win.
It doesn't make any that doesn't make any sense. First of all, let's say the global warming is not a myth and it comes up 40,000 feet. Now we're in this little fucking valley with walls, and some dork goes, "Oh yeah, but at least we're above sea level." That's what could happen.
I don't understand that at all. What are you saying to me?
I don't know.
I didn't understand that example whatsoever.
I thought the sea level changes every year. I'm wrong about it.
I don't think so. Let's see. Can the sea level change? Can sea level change? It rises at about 1/8 of an inch per year.
Is that because of global warming, bitch?
Yeah, of course.
So
But
it does change.
It changes, but
why
there
would
are
it change?
still cities below sea level. That's the point. It's an average.
So Denver.
It's exactly a mile. That's why they call it the mile high city.
So which one is the one below sea level? Like the other example, 7 feet or some shit you said.
New Orleans.
So in
7
10
feet below
years,
sea
it'll
level.
then be 8 feet below sea level or some shit.
Yes. But again,
Doesn't
it
make
is
any
still
sense.
a fully functioning city with land and water.
Okay, so back. Let's back.
And
back,
there is
back,
a
back.
levee,
All right, there is a levee. What? Yeah. So let's back.
which
back.
broke
And
historically.
and now it's only 5 feet above sea level.
no. It's
so
just a better levee now.
so you're saying that technically there is a mountain that is higher like that than Everest.
Yeah, and you don't have to start.
Start underwater.
Underwater. The base is still land.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Why don't people climb that? Are there is there an elitist group that's like the Everest Club and what mountain is it? Do you know?
I don't know what mountain. it
And
is.
mountain number B, and they're like, oh, well, you didn't even.
Well,
climb.
the people, I think people who are actually into mountain climbing are, they care less about the height of something and more about the skill it takes to climb it. Because some things are very high, but it doesn't take a lot of skill to climb.
Right.
You know, like again, like you could climb 1,000-foot hike in Denver and be 6,000 feet above sea level.
But you can't breathe.
You can breathe.
Well, it'd be harder to breathe.
It is harder to breathe there.
Yeah.
That's why people go to train there.
Yeah.
But either way, or you can climb a truly 6,000 foot hike that is much more, strenuous. I'm sure the mountain climbing community would say, "Oh, that's even though you're technically, the same height, this one is better."
Yeah, it's like a little elitist club.
Yeah, I've been to Denver. I was climbing the stairs on Red Rocks, which is like an amphitheater. It's like a theater. It's in Denver, and I'm climbing the stairs and I'm winded because it's the air is thinner.
Yeah, it's like I had to breathe at 2 breaths per minute. You had the luxury of 4 breaths per minute on your altitude, loser. It's like, all right.
Yeah, it is harder to breathe. It's not that much harder, but it is harder. And there's a ton of people that work out there for that reason.
Yeah, where they wear the altitude mask, right?
Yeah, it's similar to that, but nothing like breathing hard to breathe air naturally.
Thin Denver air.
Yeah. Also, that's why I think this is, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think every single NFL longest field goal has been kicked in Denver because the air is thinner and it's easier to kick further.
See, that's the same thing with like how we've hit the most home runs because our stadium is 100 feet shorter.
No.
That's the same thing.
It's not the same thing at all. Don't get me started on baseball. The fact that the stadiums can be this different sizes, that doesn't make sense. I mean, what can they do? Denver can't change their air. Baseball can regulate their stadiums.
Denver can't change.
They can't
air.
change the thinness of their air.
True, but they could dig a hole to make it less above sea level.
You would have to dig a hole a mile into the earth.
The baseball stadium's like, what's the shortest stadium? Is it Wrigley?
No. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
How do you boast about having the most home runs when you're it's hundreds of feet short? No,
it just doesn't even make sense that it can be different. And also that some of them are notoriously harder. Like the fucking like in Fenway, there's like the Boston Stadium. There's the big green monster, whatever. It's like a very large wall, so it's very hard to hit a home run over it. Like, why would you have that?
Why do that to yourself? So like there should be a 2-to-1 special. It's like, if I hit it over the green monster, that counts as 2 home runs.
It should be standard. Everything should be standardized. I don't understand. Because then other teams can just be, we hit more home runs because he spends, he does, one of his half of his 150 games. Baseball players play way too many games.
Way too many games.
But he plays like, a billion games at this stadium, and it's much easier to hit home runs. No wonder he's fucking hitting slammers.
Yeah. Too many. I wonder what their. You think a lot of them, when you break down how many hours they play baseball, train, go, fly, travel, all for work, you think they make? Is it still like you think it's ever possible it could be minimum wage?
No.
Minimum wage?
No,
not even possible. What's the minimum baseball player salary?
I have no idea.
550?
But there's no way.
I guess 550 is a lot.
Although
I don't know.
With minimum wage, the funny you say that. I saw a TikTok about how like a lot of lawyers and like business people, accountants, they actually like if you put it on the hours by the hour, a lot of them get paid they don't get paid minimum wage, but they get paid much less than it might seem from their yearly salary,
right.
per hour.
That's what I'm saying. But
with baseball, I don't think so.
No. And also, work you're working out.
Also, all these freaks, baseball players, not accountants. Well, they're freaks too, I guess.
Both. Like, who wants to be an accountant?
But all these people, this is the thing they love to do, presumably.
Yeah, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the baseball player that's making $550 a year, going like, man, this job sucks. It's like, all right.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
All right, I get it.
Yeah, so that's that.
That's that.
I think we're good here, right?
Yeah, I'm cool. Cool.
All right.
Enjoy, Danny, while you're watching. I hope you're enjoying Hawaii. I'm not at all upset that you're there and I'm here with JT.
Yes.
That's an honest statement.
All right. So you can find me at Danny is Watching on Instagram and sipping fucking pina coladas on a beach in Honolulu, baby.
Yeah, Danny's gonna upload as soon as this uploads at 2. Danny's also gonna post a picture of him drinking like a Mai Tai.
Actually, in order for us to upload this at 2, I'm gonna have to wake up at like very early.
I mean, I could just get this. We could just get this done beforehand.
Why make it easy on ourselves?
You can, and you can find me at Aunt Prisco. Can't forget to follow.
The Pick Your Boys podcast. Like, share, subscribe.
I went in early.
Like, share, subscribe. Share it with your aunts and uncles.
Yes.
Comment down below what if we were totally wrong on everything we were saying about sea level, which we almost certainly were. And have a great day.
Peace, guys.